And this is how I like to eat this beautiful baked goods. Just a bit of...
Assalamu alaikum, guys. So she's making the pizza dough, which is the same dough she makes pizzas and Lebanese manouche with, whether it's Za'atar Man'oushe or meat manouche or cheese. It's the same dough that she uses. So you score, or you make incisions on the bottom of the that's actually the bottom. Have you seen how it grows on the plants? Yeah. I got you this time. Okay, on the bottom of the tomato, you make 2 incisions to make it easier to peel. You put it, and then you pour a boiling hot water over it for 1 minute. Then you run it under cool water, and it becomes very easy to peel the tomatoes.
You leave it for like a minute or so?
Yeah, a minute. Yeah, a minute or so. Okay, and now she's making the minced lamb topping to put on her pizza dough, or on the all-rounder dough that she's making. You can use for pizzas, you can use for manouche, for all sorts of sort of flatbread type of pizzas in manouche. So this is the mixture for the minced lamb manouche topping, Lebanese style minced lamb manouche mixture. So whatever amount of lamb you're using, this is roughly about half a kilo of minced lamb. It's got a good ratio of fat to lean meat. So for a kilo, or whatever ratio you're using, you use 1-to-1 ratio of tomatoes. So for 1 kilo of minced meat, you use 1 kilo of ripe tomatoes, roughly. And you chop half the amount of onion in weight. So for one.
So that's half a kilo meat.
Sorry, half a kilo. Yeah. So half a kilo of meat to
Half a kilo tomato.
to half a kilo of tomatoes.
250 grams.
To 250 gram, roughly, of onion. So the onion is half the amount of the weight, but the tomato and the meat ratio is equal, 1-to-1. So if you're using 1 kilo, you use 1 kilo. In this case, we're using half a kilo of minced meat to half a kilo of tomato. And half the amount of that, which is 250 gram, which is a quarter of a kilo of chopped onions.
Needs to be very fine.
The mixture of the lamb needs to be extra fine. Sorry, the onion. The mixture of the onion needs to be extra fine, not rough. It's very finely chopped, so I can sort of incorporate within the lamb.
And chili.
And optional is chili for heat. For us, it's not optional; it's a must. But if you can't take your chilies, then leave the chilies out. We dropped 2 fresh garden-picked chilies in there and incorporated it with the onion mixture. And now she's peeling the tomato. It's only been a minute or so after she poured hot water onto it, and look how easy it's peeling away. Very, very good hack. And you completely peel it away, and you get rid of the core, if you want to call it that, of the tomato. So you only have nice and tender flesh left. Once you peel all the ripe tomatoes, you place them in a chopper, just like this one here, or you can use whichever means you like. We use this hand chopper. It's very simple, no power required, and it does an amazing job. So that's the consistency that you need, nice and runny and mushy. You pour it over the mixture. You season it to taste. She added a pinch of salt and a generous pinch of freshly ground black pepper. And that's pretty much all the spices or the seasoning that we use. We don't get too fancy, so you can really taste the flavor of the meat. So after she's mixed it together well, you let it marinate for roughly 1 hour. You can place it in the fridge if you like. That's actually better because you are dealing with meat. Let it marinate for about 1 hour, and then you strain the moisture out of it. So you put it in a strainer, you put this bowl underneath to catch all the moisture, and you strain as much moisture as you can out of it. How long do you usually leave it for? 1 hour? Yeah, roughly 1 or 2 hours. You know, in a strainer, just to strain as much moisture as you can, so the doesn't become soggy on the dough. Okay, and now she's making or preparing the miniature Lahem B'Ajeen, which is literally minced lamb on pizza dough. Man'oushe. So she places the lamb mixture inside and creates like a beautiful star looking shape out of it. And another way to do it is just the sort of classic way. You know, it's similar to a pizza style. You just put it on the rolled out dough and you just press it in. It's a very delicious recipe. It goes really good with like a yogurt drink, or even a soft drink is nice. And now she's making a Za'atar Man'oushe version. Again, the same dough. So this dough is very versatile. You can use it for the meat, Lahem B'Ajeen. You can use it for your za'atar, the oregano mixture. You can use it for pizza. It's a very versatile dough. So basically, za'atar is a combination of dried herbs, no spices in them, unless you count sumac as a spice. I think it is a spice. Okay, so it's a combination of thyme, oregano, roasted sesame seeds, and sumac. That's literally what it is, and with a bit of salt mixed together. You buy it in packets, pre-made from any Middle Eastern grocer, and it comes dried up. And what you do, you just put a few tablespoons in a miniature bowl, and you add extra virgin olive oil to it, as you can see the consistency, and you just mix it up. That's literally what it is. So you just get it out of your packet, add some olive oil to it, and you spread it on a piece of bread or dough, and it's absolutely divine, delicious, very aromatic. It's a very, very good recipe, and that's basically the za'atar for you there. So here we have za'atar with mozzarella cheese on top, and you just wrap it up like a sort of a calzone style, like a pocket, and you bake it as is, and then the cheese will melt on the inside, and I don't have to explain to you how good that's going to taste. So this is a special one right now. She's making a freshly picked figs
with caramelized onions and goat's cheese. And once it's cooked, we're gonna drizzle some pomegranate molasses on top to give it a bit of sharpness and sweetness. That looks delicious. Baked to perfection. Good old wifey, he never fails. And this is how I like to eat my Lahem B'Ajeen. Extra spicy, a bit of homemade chili powder, freshly squeezed lemon or lime. Oh, that looks amazing. Look at that. It's a beautiful, beautiful recipe, that one. Everyone must try it. Please let us know in the comments if you guys have any different toppings. Bismillah. The dough is actually very fluffy. It's like clouds. You have to try this dough recipe. It's amazing. And it's so versatile. You can use it for your man'oushe, for your pizza, for za'atar, everything. Delicious. And for dessert, we're having a fig with goat cheese, caramelized onion, and pomegranate molasses sauce. You know, that looks good, I must admit. Especially since they're from my fig trees. Okay, let's do this. So we have my figs, our pomegranate molasses, some goat's cheese, and caramelized onion. To be honest, that's my first time trying this. So let's go, bismillah. Ooh, hot, hot. So hot. Actually good. I haven't tried it as a pizza before. Very nice. So you got the sweetness of my beautiful ripened figs. Very fluffy and airy dough, thanks to the wife. You got the saltiness from the goat's cheese, and then you get a hit of sweetness from the pomegranate molasses, with a mix of acidity also from the pomegranate molasses, and you get the caramelization from the onions. Yeah, I must say it's actually a good combo.
Every single thing you're trying is different. But every single thing
So good.
is different.
Please, if you like what you saw today, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more delicious recipes. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.